Hmm.
Boss.
Yeah, what's up?
You must be really busy.
No, I was just finishing some work. Go ahead.
Okay. Um, okay. So Anchor just went cross-chain.
What did you say?
Yeah, it just launched on Avalanche.
Really? Let me see.
Yeah. Take a look.
We we need to make a video about it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little skit that I did. I'm gonna try to make the channel a little bit more dynamic. That way, now that I have the options to do so, I have a new camera, the lavalier. Of course, the lavalier is still not perfect, but we will get there eventually. So yes, these are great news. Anchor protocol just went multi-chain, and the first chain being Avalanche. So you should already know I've been on Avalanche since August 2021. So for me, it is great news that Terra is collaborating, joining forces, joining hands with Avalanche, especially by using Anchor as a bridge, as a union between these two chains. Of course, this is great news for UST. I am really sure UST now, most likely by the end of the year, is going to be on the top 10 cryptocurrencies. And you can mark my words, because if they even do just one more chain, for example, they go also to Phenom or to ETH. If they go to ETH, for sure they will reach, for sure UST will reach top 10 market caps in crypto. And this is great news. This is very, very fantastic news. But as of now, we have some little things to explain on about the Anchor protocol here on the Avalanche ecosystem. So I'll try to make it as clear as possible for you guys to understand. So right here, let me show you the best thing overall is now it is more accessible, because it was a little bit tricky for you to send your UST to Terra if you were already on chain. Of course, if you were on a centralized exchange, you would just send it to your Terra Station wallet. But this is something that was different, because beginners were used to MetaMask, or beginners were used to Trust Wallet, whatever. But not everyone was as used to as having one wallet. For example, this is the same problem that Solana has. I think that these chains that are just closed by themselves, just by having their own wallet and things like that, I think it stops the majority of people who are not DeFi enthusiasts, who are not crypto enthusiasts, from investing their money there. Because let's say if you're not an enthusiast, a crypto enthusiast, you just want to invest a little bit of money, but then you got to understand how to use MetaMask, how to set up MetaMask between multiple chains, and that may or may not be a hard thing for you to do if you're not very inclined to use these sort of things, or if it is the first time for you. But then you find out that for other chains, you might need other wallets, and these wallets, you cannot just send something to that wallet. You have to use a bridge. So these things make it difficult for people who are not enthusiasts, for people who are not very good with technology sometimes, to do these transactions. So this is something very, very cool right here. Right now, you can log in to your Anchor protocol on Avalanche using your MetaMask, which is fantastic. I'm sure they will eventually make this transaction seamless, but for now they cannot communicate. You cannot communicate with the Terra Station wallet just from sending UST or Luna from one to the other. You still have to use bridges. But for example, this is a very, very good upgrade here. For example, you are on Anchor protocol, you just click right here on Terra and you switch to Avalanche. You can see everything becomes red. I love it. I love the way that they make the UI very responsive. So the first thing you do when you get in, you already know where you are. So this is very good. Good job to the team. But now we have some things we have to talk about, because you might just think that, wow, okay, now I use my UST. But now, because of this, there are differences in UST. The UST token now has the normal UST that you find on AVAX, that you find on Trader Joe's. We can still use that, but now for Anchor protocol, you cannot use the UST. If you try, nothing will happen. You will not be able to stake it there. You will not be able to invest your UST. So pay close attention. How do you put your UST here on the Anchor protocol in the Avalanche ecosystem? So for example, you go right here on Trader Joe's and you swap some AVAX to UST. This UST right here that you were seeing, this will not be accepted on Anchor protocol. What you have to do, you need to use the Wormhole UST. This is the only one that will be accepted on the Terra Luna protocols that are going to go cross chain. So for example, all the protocols, eventually if other protocols are built on other chains, like for example right now we have Anchor on Avalanche, we will need to use the Wormhole version of UST just because they are built on Wormhole. So how do you transfer, how do you swap your UST for the Wormhole UST? Well, here we have the contract. Here we have the contract for the Wormhole UST. It says even right here, UST Wormhole. It is the same thing. I'd advise you for you to swap it on Trader Joe's because now it is the place where it has more liquidity for you to swap it there, so you don't lose money with slippage because of deep liquidity. So you copy right here the contract address. You already have your UST. You just paste the UST, the new UST right here. See, I already added before. So right here, you would swap your UST that you already have for the Wormhole UST. Once you have that on your wallet, you just add it on your MetaMask. You will see two USTs, but then you have to remember the one is the normal UST, one is the Wormhole UST, the one you will be using for all Terra Luna dApps that are not on Terra Luna. Then you go back to Anchor and you do your normal thing. You go on earn, you deposit your UST, and you will have that 20% that everyone loves. So I'm sure this will be great for UST, but also great for the other ecosystems. For example, this will be great for AVAX because this just happened. But we already see on crypto Twitter a bunch of protocols that are already working on doing a degen box, on doing leveraging, looping, on doing a bunch of things by using UST. Everything that you are capable of doing or you're used to doing on Terra Luna, devs will start to build these apps here on the Avalanche ecosystem. And whenever these protocols go to other chains will also build stuff like that. So for me, it is bullish for the whole market. So this is great news. I'm very excited about this new cross-chain saga that we will be seeing. Good job to Terra Luna for taking that step forward, for building DeFi as fast as they are. They're doing a great, fantastic job. So now I say, let's just wait to see what other dApps are going to build on top of Anchor protocol here on the Avalanche ecosystem. I'm very excited. Maybe Platypus, maybe Trader Joe's, maybe these other dApps are going to build something amazing using the power that Anchor protocol has to offer, because everyone respects that 20%, that 19.5% that Anchor protocol gives as a stablecoin yield. This will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please take 1 second, scroll down a little bit, like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. It will really mean the world to me. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys on Monday for the next video. Peace.